Boker Tov, good morning. Today is Mother's Day. We continue with that 3-minute daily dose of Torah. I want to talk about Mother's Day and understand that the core of Mother's Day, which should be the time when we show our gratitude to our moms for all they've done for us, is a very Jewish idea. We show our gratitude by fulfilling the mitzvah of Kibud Av Va'em, by showing honor to our fathers and our mothers. And Mother's Day is a time when we get to especially take note of that. And but I want to share with you a teaching that exists within the Gemaras about Kibud Av Va'em, and then one further message that goes beyond it. The Gemara suggests that there are three partners in the creation of a person, Shlosha Shotfim Ba'adam, and they are HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Aviv Ve'imo, God, one's father, and one's mother. And the Gemara seems to look very, very physiologically at these contributions in this partnership. The father is seen as the contributor of all the white matter, starting with presumably about understanding how conception happens. All the white matter of a person, bones, nails, etc., etc. And the mother provides all the red matter in a person, skin tone, whatever along the list they have there. The dark of the eye versus the white of the eye, the father contributes. It's really just, they sort of just divide it up that way. And all the things which are the intangibles about life and the capacities of hearing and smelling and all that is a contribution of God. And the Gemara places this discussion in the context of Kibud Av Va'em because it recognizes we have to be thankful to our parents for our very physical being. Moms, thank you for birthing us. Mom, thank you for birthing me. But certainly it goes beyond that. And the obligations of kibud that we know of are the obligations to take care of parents when they're older, especially, or incapacitated or older, and that clearly comes as a recognition of all that our parents did. And God willing, we had just the healthy circumstances where this was so. Their parents did to raise us, to provide for us, to nurture us beyond the very physical being that we were in the first place. And that's where other elements of kibud come in, because they fed us and they nurtured and they clothed us and they provided for all of our needs. And then there's a third level, which is the spiritual life that we lead, and that we should never miss the fact of how much our parents provide for us that way, and we provide for our kids, or should be. It's a story that you perhaps know or have heard. It's about Rav Herzog. Some tell it in the name about Rav Kahaneman, but it's a story that I've heard about Rav Herzog. After the war, Chief Rabbi of Palestine makes his way to Europe to try to find Jewish children who were left in orphanages. They are resistant to him in the orphanages, and in one case he's there in the orphanage, and the Reverend Mother does not want to give him access to the children, and says, how are you going to know who the kids are? He says, I'll find out, and he slams on the table. All the kids are in the space, and he starts to say, Shema Yisrael, Adoshem Elokeinu, Adoshem Echad. I don't know if that was the tune he would have used, but that's a tune that the story sounds powerful in. And as he's singing Shema Yisrael, the children begin to cry. Many children all around the room, this corner, that corner, every space, there are children who start to cry. And they cry and they say, Mama, Mama. Because, you understand, their mothers had put them to sleep every night saying Shema. Mom, thank you for saying Shema with me. My wife, Susie, thank you for saying Shema with our children. Sometimes I did, sometimes you did. And thank you, all the moms who are listening in now, thank you for doing so. Your children will never forget it. They should never be in that situation, but they'll never forget it. You don't understand the contribution you are making in every level. The physical existence of your child, the physical caring, and the emotional life, and the spiritual life too. Happy Mother's Day. Thank you, thank you, thank you.